Highline's red. Sunset's black.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could have like a crystal ball that would show you the future or what's happening somewhere, or could just show you any one thing, what would you want it to show you?
What people see through their eyes as they're seeing it in real time.
Like all people or just who?
Whoever I directed it towards.
Okay, if you could wake up with one ability, what would it be?
Ability?
Yeah.
Other than my idea of ability?
What's your idea of ability?
That which is the allowance of any idea that could adhere to existence. So essentially anything is possible if it moves as energy does. I would want to be able to summon... I want to be able to summon a familiar, I think.
Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
There was this one time I picked up this $5 bill on the ground and I was stoked. But there was shit in it. Somebody wiped their ass with the $5 bill. And my mom was all like, "You can't keep that $5 bill." And I was like, "Yeah, I can." And then I soaked it in water. That was terrible. It's dumb.
Okay. Would you change anything? Well, what would you change about how you were raised?
Oh, less meth, most definitely. Shh, don't tell that though.
Fair.
Keep a good name for the fuck the old man. Fuck that guy. Fuck you. You know.
Okay. Man, I think that's all the questions I can remember now.
Damn it.
What was that one? Oh, okay. In 4 minutes, tell your life story as completely as you can.
Oh shit. As a young boy, he was angry and mad, and then I fucking beat up Peter, bam, 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 and then, you know, diagnosed with a bunch of crazy shit because, like, they don't know how to diagnose you because they're not gonna be like, yo, yeah, his dad, meth, guns, rednecks, Montana, brown boy, only one.
He said he's the only brown guy in his family.
It's odd growing up slightly racist, and then not knowing that you yourself are racist. But you're brown, so you've been racist to yourself the whole time, and then being like, oh wow, were all those derogatory terms towards me that my dad was saying? And then he said something about I'm not even gonna get into that.
Okay.
I'm here in the slabs now.
True that. Okay, well, how'd you end up in the slabs?
Freight trains and what I thought were my friends that ditched me in Indio. So then I hitchhiked back this way because I was like, come here, you'll find out. He'll always come back. It's weird.
Where'd you hear about the slabs?
Didn't.
Just ended up here?
Yep. Didn't know this place existed until I showed up to it.
Huh. That happens to a lot of people. It's kind of weird.
It's like slabs. I was like, the fuck is this place? My buddy Danny, he's like, you'd love it there. You'd probably never leave. And now that he said that, when he said that to me, I was like, whatever. He's just like, because I'm a wingnut. But now I'm like, well, that's kind of creepy. Why'd you know that? Dun, dun, dun.
It was weird when I found you.
Oh, yeah, that was super weird, huh?
It was like 2 a.m. and I was hanging out with friends, Jordan and Leaf, and suddenly God said that there's somebody in the field that needed me, so I turned around and walked out into this dark field, and the guys were like, what the hell? Yeah, Leaf was there.
What? I knew Jordan was there, and then my sleeping bag or whatever.
Well, Jordan went to Leaf's and said, what are you doing? And Leaf's like, I'm going to see an oracle. Jordan's like, I want to see an oracle, and so they, yeah. Anyway.
That's a weird happenstance.
And then how did you end up in the field again?
Because all my friends left me, and then I thought people at the skate park were going to shoot me, and that's what they were doing, is they were shooting me. So then I was like, I'm just going to walk out of the slabs. I also didn't, it was my first night, so I didn't know where I was, in the desert, in the dark. Everything looks the same. So
hadn't Jordan like jammed with you earlier that night or something too?
He was supposed to give me a guitar, and it was a very roundabout way, and after I got my guitar, yeah.
That was a weird week in general.
That was a weird week in general, yeah. After I got my guitar, I fucking came back in, and my stuff was just gone. It was a 5-minute adventure, and then it was supposed to be a 5-minute adventure. It turned into many hours later.
And then you lived in that weird-ass tent on the catamaran.
Oh, yeah, that I lived in the tent.
So, like, awkward.
I was the wingnut in the tent, in the boat, in the desert. Because there's boats out here in the desert.
Good times.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, it flooded here the other day. Fucking strange.
What's your favorite part of the slabs?
My favorite part of the slabs, the sky is always fucking blue, I shit you not, and when it's not blue, it's this weird gray, because it thinks it wants to rain, but that only happened once. Twice, maybe.
What do you hate about it?
The unwillingness or just sheer unknowingness of what goes on here, and the people that, like, they just don't know what the fuck, like, is. They just don't know, or they just don't care to tell you, or they just don't let you know, because I don't know if they don't know, or...
I don't really like this season. I think a lot of dirty kids have big old chips on their shoulder, and then really they're too skinny to carry such big chips,
right?
Chips on their shoulder, you know?
Skinny chips.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't like loud tranquil.
Oh, look, there's little fish.
Fuck yeah, there's catfish in this bad boy.
How cute.
Yeah, they're not, yeah. This bitch runs fast, though. You watch out for this bad boy.
Yeah, I'm not getting caught in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear that? You hear that?
Well,
That's
yeah.
Doggo. That's Shadow.
It's what?
Shadow?
There's a dog in him?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he's good at it.
I wonder where a cat baby might follow me. We better go. It's too hot anyway.
My favorite.
Okay, I'll figure out the rest of the questions later.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
We managed a whole 6.5 minutes. Wow.
Fuck yeah. It's crazy how much, yeah, exactly. And then you don't realize like how much time passes when you're like...
So you had like another 3.5 minutes on your life story.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't want to get into that. I should like, it's like, probably, like, yeah.
Anyway.
It would definitely, like, yeah, make my family look bad.
Oh, I live for that.
I love my moms, though.
Your mom seems nice.
Yeah, I think she is. I don't really remember a whole lot of my life, honestly. Because I think a lot of it was terrible, so my brain blacked it out. But the parts that I do remember are inherently, like, they don't feel or seem terrible, but when I voice them out loud, I'm like, well, that's pretty fucked up and not normal, so...
Me too.
But it's weird, because, like, I didn't know any better, so I don't...
It seemed fun at the time, yeah.
No, it's like I don't really, like, innately, like, hate my life or blame anybody for it. Because, like, essentially... It didn't seem crazy until I became a grown adult. The only thing that did affect me as said grown adult is what could have been diagnosed as like exactly, the schizophrenia doesn't really come out until you're fucking 25. Thanks, Dad. That was fucking awesome.
How old are you?
25.
Oh.
Yeah. No. You would have caught me
You've been pretty happy though. I've only seen you really upset twice.
Oh yeah, 'cause my dog.
Your dog. It was your dog both times. Yeah.
Alaska, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Alaska is a piece of shit, just so the whole YouTube everybody in the world knows.
Piece of shit, but you can put it on you call the goddamn cops. I'm whooping his ass.
Wow.
Like, my dog, they shouldn't, like, that was my, yeah. See, we're not gonna get into that. It's a trigger.
Well, he put me, an abused woman, out with my abuser. All so that he could have a cheap RV.
Check out that dog. Yeah, it's weird how everything full circles around here. It's like all tied in.
Can he get out?
I think so. I hope so. And if he can't, I'm gonna help him.
Maybe we should walk down there and check. Okay, we're gonna go.
He always gets out. He really does. He's really good at it.
Bye, video people.
See?
Oh, he looks like he's getting out. Yeah.
He's really good at it. He sketches me out sometimes because he always comes in when I'm down here. Yeah,
well, he's got himself a chill routine. Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get my dog back.
Say bye.
Deuces.